Hi guys, how you doing? Now I don't know if you're aware of this, but just recently the government is running a particular campaign about people that are videoing themselves while they're driving, because it was a bit of a cloudy issue, and I saw a lot of people probably been getting away with more than they should do. So if you're driving, you've got your hands on the steering wheel as you should, and you're paying with due care and attention to where you are and what cars are around you and everything else, then that'd be the correct way to go about it. You know, that's the way to drive. You've got both hands on the wheel, you're looking in your mirrors when you're making any kind of maneuver, and you're aware of what's around you. But if you was videoing yourself and you've got your hands on the wheel like that, and then you reach over, I can do it at the moment because I'm just at Liverpool Anfield car park, so I can, and I'm stationary, so that's why I can do this one. And I'm glad that people pointed out to me when I was in Sunderland the other day, and I did that two-way video, the dual video one, because there were a few things I would have done on that video which I probably won't be able to do in future. So if I ever do another dual video and I am driving, I'm going to try and abide by these new rules. And that means that while I'm driving, I can't interact with the screen at all. And this new campaign is all about that. Not to interact with the screen, not to acknowledge maybe you're getting a message on one of your subscribers and you want to say something back in return or something like that. You can't touch your screen while you're driving to change it. Maybe you want to swap cameras. You won't be able to do that because that will mean that you're interacting with it, and this is not what the new campaign wants you to do. So they're not saying that you can't do a video, just as they're not saying that you can't answer your phone, because you know you use the hands-free situation. Most vehicles have that, don't they, where they've got their hand on the steering wheel, but within the steering wheel they've got a succession of different buttons that they can press to answer calls, to end calls, to turn the volume up, pause, all that kind of thing, which is great. That's the way you want it. So in future, I think people will be in a lot of trouble if they do a video and they're seen doing this while they're driving, touching the screen. And this comes on the back of somebody that was doing 120 miles an hour and filming himself at the same time and interacting with his subscribers and changing parameters on his phone while he's doing 120, and he failed to see a young woman and her children in a parked car that was in the lay-by, and so they were killed. I knew it was coming. I knew the government had to do something, because people just can't do what they want. They have to drive with due care and attention. So I thank that person who pointed out to me while I was doing my dual record that just maybe I need to wind my neck in next time I do a video and drive. I will take that advice with the spirit in which it was given. I know you're only caring for me, but I want to also care for those that are around me when I'm driving on the roads. I do not want to be a source of dangerous driving. No way. You know, I passed my test in 1980, and I've prided myself on having a clean license. So it's very important to me that I abide by all the driving rules. And if this is just going to come in now, then maybe I will just park up and I'll be stationary and do a video, and maybe not even do a motion one, a dual record. That way we're all safe. So again, I thank you for pointing it out to me, people, that just maybe I was pushing my luck just a little bit. Thank you.